All right. What's up, y'all? What is good? Prada West in his house. Welcome to the Paid Corner Podcast and Reactions. Much love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your time. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on that bell button, follow it up with that all switch. Then this way you get notified of every single drop on the channel. I drop a new reaction every day, and then some of my own music and music videos weekly or bi-weekly. So do take the time to check me out. If you like rap, hip-hop, and R&B, you might like some of mine. Much love, guys. Welcome to the channel once again. Today we are back with a new reaction to our boy John Farnham. Once again, we're still running down that John Farnham rabbit hole. Let's get right to it. This is Age of Reason. This is a live performance by John, and this is high quality, it says. So without further ado, y'all, let's get to it. Here we go. Man, this dude is crazy live performer. This one's brand new to me. I've yet to hear it, so. One thing I want to say, though, is that when he does covers, he's crazy. Such a nice voice.
Carrying us forward to a new way. What about the world? What about the world around us? Oh Lord, Lord, how can we fail to see? What about the end? And now that our fathers are gone, and we feel left to carry on. What about the age of reason?
Okay.
So why can't we be still? Why can't we love each other? Is kindness and nature's skill buried by our blindness? And if we look behind us, there's a wind blowing to create the age of reason.
Oh, okay.
What about the world?
I feel like it's a
Oh yeah.
a reconciliation kind of track.
How can we fail to see? And we've been left to carry on. What about the age of reason? David Hirschfelder on the keyboards, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! That was crazy.
If we consider carefully the options put before us, so much wisdom, so much love, so much waiting for us. And if we look ahead, there's the sun and the season. Another day and another age of reason. What about the world around us? Oh yeah, yeah. How can we fail to see? What about the end? What about the world around us? How can we fail to see? And now that our brothers are gone, and we've been left to carry on, what about the age? What about the world? How can we fail to see?
Just tosses it.
What about the age?
Okay,
Reason.
let's go.
Everybody join in. That's good. Yes. Yes. Oh.
All right, all right, all right. That's it. That's all. That is her. Yo, that was dope. That was dope. I'm not like familiar with that song, so it's a new one to me. I'm gonna look up and see if that was a cover. I'm not sure. Now that I'm explaining that as we react now, you guys are obviously gonna tell me in the comments as well. But we're gonna try and figure it out on our own first here. So Age of Reason song. Okay, so I guess. Okay, so it is originally John Farnham's song. Wow. Okay, Age of Reason is a song by Australian pop rock singer John Farnham, written by Todd Hunter and Johanna Pigott. I don't know. It was released as the first single from Farnham's 1988 album of the same name, The Age of Reason. The song topped Australia's ARIA single chart for the 4 weeks and became a hit in New Zealand, where it peaked at number 4 at the. That's pretty good though. Composition, Age of Reason. Okay, so here we go. Age of Reason was composed by Todd Hunter and partner Johanna Pigott, who had previously written the song Rain for Dragon and played together in the XL Caprice. Pigott said, "You write songs and you're surprised at what you wrote sometimes, and you think, goodness, is that me? Did I do that? It's not something you consider of perfect taste of anything, and someone records them and you think that's fantastic. It's a really exciting and thrilling thing." Okay, I can see what she's saying, because as a ghostwriter, well, not necessarily, because it's not being a ghost anymore, being exploited as here, not exploited, but brought to the forefront here. So being a writer for an artist who sings your songs and whatnot, and compositions and structures of songs and music, that's crazy. So she's seeing it from kind of like an outsider's perspective, in a sense, being somebody who isn't performing the song, just constructing it, it's unique to see that. So cool. I feel like the context of the song is Age of Reason. It can be like directed towards anything anything in a sense, because in particularly it could be directed towards a relationship, using the age of reason throughout the time you've spent together. Why not reason to make sure that we are both happy in this relationship? And that's the kind of perspective I'm taking it from. But it could also be used in the context of like Age of Reason towards the outside world. Age of Reason, just to use reason to stride through life. Use reason to not compromise, but calculate and put together situations where you feel like you're benefiting because you're using reason. You're not compromising, but you're reasoning with the situation. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the context I take from it. So much love, guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Phenomenal song, phenomenal performance by John. now that I have heard some of his original content, then I'm familiar, and I'm not familiar. I'm thrilled. Sorry, familiar. I'm thrilled with the fact that I'm actually brushing up on some of his original content. So much love, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, subscribe, turn on the bell button, follow it up with the all switch. Then this way you get notified of all the new drops on the channel. I generally drop a new reaction every day, then some of my own music and music videos weekly or bi-weekly. So do take the time to check me out. I am an artist myself. If you like rap, hip hop, and R&B, you might like some of mine. I appreciate you. I think you will like some of mine. I'm pretty confident you might like some of mine. So appreciate your time. Shout out to the previous subscribers and members. You can also become a member after subscribing for free for $5 a month, a member, for exclusive perks of my original music if you become a fan. Early access to all my music videos, discounts on my merch on my website, prodawest.com, right there. That's where you can find all my merch, discounts on there. There we got the Prada West gear, then we got my brand, Paid Apparel. It's an acronym for Push Ambition into Dollars. So check that out. Tons of cool merch on there. Much love, guys. Appreciate you as always. Smash that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the reaction, and leave me some suggestions of any other artist or songs you'd like to see me react to. Much love, guys, and until the next one, I'm out of here. Peace.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. 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 As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Gangster. Gangster.
This is my path and how I chose to live my life, so I live my life like
Gangster.
This is my path and how I chose to live my life, so I live my life like
A real gangster is a man who wakes up daily for work. A real gangster is a man